Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we are going to study chapter number 6 of your subject Bookkeeping and Accountancy, that is Dissolution of Partnership Firm. So let's begin. Today we will be dealing question number 3, which is on page number 245 of your government textbook. Let me read out the question. Shailesh and Shashank were partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2019 was as follows. Then when we have a look at the balance sheet, on liability side we have capital account of partners, current account of partners, creditors and bills payable. On asset side we have building, plant, debtors, stock and bank. Additional information. The firm was dissolved on the above date and the assets realized as under: plant 8,000, building 6,000, stock 4,000 and debtors 12,000. Shailesh agreed to pay off the bills payable. Creditors were paid in full. Dissolution expenses were 1,400 and we need to prepare realization account, partners current account, partners capital account and bank account. As you can see, I have already done the format of realization account, partners current account, partners capital account and bank account. So let's start solving the sum. First step, we are going to transfer asset to the realization account. So leaving bank account, because we are going to prepare account for bank. So leaving bank account, rest all the assets will be transferred to realization account and the journal entry would be realization account debit to asset account. So let's do their posting. And in assets, first building amount is 7,000. Plant 9,000. Next, debtors 14,000. Lastly, stock 5,000. And on adding all the assets, the outer column total would be 35,000. So the first entry for transferring sundry assets to realization account, the entry was realization account debited to sundry assets account, and this is the list of all the assets. Moving ahead, we will transfer liabilities as well to the realization account. Now partners capital account and current account will be transferred to their respective accounts to balance brought down. So that leaves us with bills payable and creditors. So creditors amount is 17,400 and journal entry is sundry liabilities account debit to realization account. 17,400. Bills payable 2,600. On adding both, we get total as 20,000. Now we'll open partners capital account and current account. So their capital account opening balance for Shailesh is 10,000, Shashank 6,000. Shailesh 10,000, Shashank 6,000. Their current account, Shailesh 3,000, Shashank 2,000. So in their partner's current account, so we have done posting the balance sheet. Now let's come to additional information. The firm was dissolved on the above date and the assets realized as under. So the assets which are realized are plant, building, stock and debtors. And on selling the assets, whatever amount is received, that amount is given. And the journal entry would be bank account debit to realization account. So we'll mention all those assets. Bank account debit to realization account, and then we'll make a list of all those assets. First we have plant 8,000. Next building 6,000. After that stock 4,000. And debtors 12,000. On adding the outer column, total we get as 30,000. Now the next effect would be in bank account. To realization account 30,000. Moving ahead, Shailesh agreed to pay the bills payable. That is, the amount of bills payable will be paid by the partner Shailesh. So first effect, realization account debit to partner's current account. And what is the name of the partner? Shailesh. So I will write to Shailesh current account. Amount is 2,600. And the second effect would be in partner's current account. So I will write by realization account. Under Shailesh 2,600. Moving ahead, creditors were paid in full. So the journal entry would be realization account debited to bank account. And amount of creditors is 17,400. Next, dissolution expenses were 1,400. So again the journal entry would be realization account debit to dissolution expense. That is 1,400. On adding creditors and dissolution expense, outer column I would be getting 18,800. Second effect would be in bank account. By realization account 18,800. All the adjustments are done. So we'll close the account. First we will be closing realization account. On adding, we can see the debit side is more. The total is 56,400. 30,000 plus 20,000 gives us 50,000. So from 56,400, when we subtract 50,000, the balance is 6,400. Now this balance 6,400, that is the loss which is incurred as debit balance is more, will be distributed among the partners in their ratio, and the ratio given is 3:2. So that is 6,400 will divide in the ratio 3:2. 3 plus 2 is 5. So on dividing by 5 we get 1,280 into 3 for Sailesh, that gives us 3,840 into 2 for Shashank, that gives us 2,560. So let us make a note of it by partners current account Shailesh and Shashank. Shailesh we have 3,840 and Shashank 2,560. Now that realization account is closed, we'll transfer the balance into partners current account. To realization, now we will be closing partners current account, and whatever balance we are getting, that we will be transferring to partners capital account. So let us close Shailesh account. We'll get 3,000 plus 2,600, that would be 5,600. And on subtracting 3,840 from there, the balance would be 1,760. That will be to partner capital account. Now Shashank debit side is more, that is 2,560 minus 2,000, that leaves with 560 by partners capital account. Now the second effect would be in partners capital account. To as we are transferring amount from partners current account to partners capital account, partners current account 1760. Now let's add for Sailesh. 10,000 plus 1760 gives me 11,760. And the final payment by bank will be 11,760 for Shailesh. Let's calculate for Sashank. 6,000. On deducting 560, I'll get 5,440. Second effect would be in bank account. By Shailesh capital, 11,760. By Shashank capital, 5,440. Now we'll add 30 plus 6 gives me 36,000. And when I add credit side, it gives me 36,000 as well. My bank account is tallied. Hope you all have understood question number 3. See you again in next lecture. Till that, thank you.